Okay, what's next? This got all wet. The UPS driver put it right in a puddle of water for me and got it nice and wet. Oh, I know what this is. Cylinders. Yeah, well, they're supposed to already be rusty anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. What the hell? And glued on? I've never seen that before. Yeah, that's good packaging. Look at that. Yeah, we got performance stuff like that. Makes it sound good. So these are airplane cylinders. I was working on an airplane motor of mine, Harley airplane motor, so this is another set of cylinders I picked up because I want to do some playing around, so I want to get something I can butcher. So these are Continental 360, and they are the turbo version that have the ports on opposite sides of each other. It's a cross flow design. These ones are kind of screwy looking, which is just fine for me. The key thing about these was they were cheap. One thing about me, I'm cheap. Especially when I'm just playing. Alright, so if you looked at my airplane motor I had mocked up last year, last winter's project. Okay, so these are 4.430 bore. The Ultima 140 motor is 4.4 bore, even. So they're 30 under what these cylinders are. This has even got the air scooping stuff still on this one. These are air-cooled motors, so no broken fins. These are kind of corroded looking, and they're supposed to be rusty bore. Oh my God, they're rusty bore. Look at that. Holy crap! Look at that. Oh, those are garbage. Jeez. Oh, that's even. Oh, there's no way that's going to meet spec. Yeah, that's not going to meet any kind of spec at all. Reuse. Perfect. That's just what I wanted. Cheap. Everything's good except for the bore. Exactly what I wanted. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these. I'm going to see if I can bore these a little thinner than what they already are. It's only about that thick. So, and if I get a little bit more thinner, I want to put a sleeve inside of this sucker. And I'm going to sleeve it down to that 4.3 Ultima piston. And then I'll have something to use. So I got to measure. This OD is obviously a little bigger than this, but not a lot bigger. So if I can get another 30 thou wall out of this thing, it'd be nice. You need to have about 40-45 thou minimum wall thickness on the sleeve, and it will work. You get under that, you're going to have a problem. So we're about 30 smaller on the bore. I need to go 40. If I can go 50 thou bigger, we're in the sweet spot. We're good. That'd be about 50 thou wall, 40 to 50 thou wall. That could work. I also want to make the sleeve a lot longer because the Harley has a real deep sleeve because they go inside their case. If I can do that, then I can put my 4 5/8 Ultima crank in there, and that'll be a 140 cubic inch motor and do what I want. So I just got to lengthen the sleeve way down. So when I get a sleeve made, I'll cut this thing off flush. I'll have a sleeve made with a big flange on it here, and it'll push it up against that, and this flange will push against the case, and that'll keep the sleeve will be real thin, But with the big flange, it won't break off because you're holding it against the case when you tighten it down. So I'm going to try to get a custom sleeve. If I get halfway out to the edge of the hole, that should be enough. You know, I'll see. It'd be nice if I go all the way to full diameter, but I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see. So I wanted to get something to play with, so these are something to play with. I'll see if I can figure out how to make a boring bar fixture to bore these things, and bore these things out, and see what happens. The only money I'm out is the cost of a junk cylinder, so ain't that bad. So anyway, I'm going to give that a try, see how that works, and if I like it, we're golden. If I don't like it, then I'm stuck with a custom piston. I'll have to run a short stroke, which I don't want to run. It'll be a little dinky 130-inch motor or something like that, some stupid small motor. But anyway, we'll see what happens. And it also gives me another set of valves and springs and collars and stuff. I won't use the springs, but the collars and keepers, I can probably reuse them. If I stay with a big-ass valve. More likely I'll put a small valve in these things, smaller stem. And they got nice, good ports in these things. So, anyway, there you go. The project is not on hold forever, just playing around, seeing what I can do. Alright, there you go.